know, I'm in Chicago to meet up with the young legend, Lil Durk. And Durk put me on to the flyness of the innovative car, the FF91. My man Lil Durk rose to prominence in the rap scene with his distinctive style that blends gritty street narratives with melodic hooks. He's a legend and a key figure in the drill music genre, known for his raw and authentic portrayal of street life in Chicago. Durk gained widespread recognition with his mixtapes, and over the years, he has evolved as an artist, consistently delivering chart-topping albums and won his first Grammy for Best Melodic Rap Performance in 2024. Woo! It's official, the Chicago legend, the icon, Lil Durk. We in the street, man. We gonna ride around, you gonna show me around.
Let's hit the trenches, let's get it.
Neighborhood hero, let's get it. The FF91 is like a RollsRoyce Cullinan, a Maybach, a Bentley. You get this car to be driven in, not to drive it. So we're hopping in the back seat for an ultra-luxe experience through the streets of Chicago. We in the FF1.
FF91.
What is it? We in the FF91. This is like some jet shit.
This motherfucker jet on wheels.
I ain't never been in this, yo. This is some exclusive shit, so I appreciate the ride through the city.
Always.
So we in Chicago, we riding around, you showing me all the way, but this is obviously big drive. We talk cars.
Yep.
I need to hear a Lil Durk, like, car story.
I think it was the Cullinan.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna even flex.
Okay, all right. It's the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, so I get in the Cullinan. I pop in with my girl, my wife.
Yeah.
So I pop in, I'm like, okay, shut the door time.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know how to shut the door, so I linked up and grabbed the door. So it locked.
Oh, shit.
So she come knock on the window. So I'm like, man, I don't even know how to
I don't even know how to get out of here.
I'm like, I don't even know how to unlock the door.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find, I had to call. I'm like, oh, shit.
So you locked in your $500,000 car.
See, I can get it, but she looking like, Mom looking, you know you trying to play it off, look for the button. You like,
I'm gonna figure this shit out in a minute.
I couldn't find that button. I'm like, man.
Brand new Cullinan, try to impress your wife.
That lock button, I know a lot of, I bet you that go viral right there.
Yeah, you gonna figure it out now.
I couldn't find it. I'm like, man, where's the button?
How long was you locked in the car for?
No, before I let her in, I had to make some phone calls. Cause I'm like, man, it's the new one. The whole time I'm lying, I'm like, man, this the new one. They switched the button.
The button used to be over here. It's the new one, now they gonna put it over here.
I ain't know how to shut the door or nothing. That's why I'm like, yeah, let me go and stop playing.
No wonder you got rid of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, and you, the neighborhood hero, man, like that's like a perfect definition for not only, you know, what you're doing for the community, but just even what you embody, man, because your people love you so much around here.
Yeah.
And then the fact that you giving back and really trying to change the city, man, where all that come from?
Not being able to have access, lack on leadership, not having the people in our life who really want to show us the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people we used to look up to weren't really looked up to in a positive way for them to be like, start a nonprofit or get back to the city. They was always more so like, shit, give me the, you know what I'm saying?
And now even, I heard you did some super dope stuff. Like one, you sending people to college.
Send people to college, bro.
Free ride, straight to Howard University. You know, that's my alumni.
It ain't even a free ride though.
Really?
Because they put in the work to do it, and I put in the work to do it.
Facts.
So it's a story to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, the way the world is right now, it's like a free ride to college. People would throw it against you like, oh, you got here for a free ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But actually, they work to
work
get there.
for it.
Yeah, they work for it.
Nah, that's what, and then speaking of working for it, tell me a little bit about this. I thought this was super dope. Financial literacy. You got a lot of young people opening up their bank accounts for the first time.
Man, that's big. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything I do personally is like, I sit with my team and go over it, but I always go through and tell them like what I didn't have.
Right, oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You never had a bank account as a kid?
No, I never had a bank. I never understood credit. I never understood saving money.
Right.
I
This
never.
is all cash. This is all
Yeah,
about
like
the
so,
bag.
it's like soon as I get it, I'm going to buy unnecessary things. It was like.
You done been through so much.
A lot.
You know what I mean? And to still have a giving heart and still wanting to help people, man, like where does that come from?
It gotta be in you. I think everything come with time. And I think like time is now to be able to just show the growth, show them like okay, this Chicago, this is my city. Be able to go to United Center, really performing at the Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that, like, the United Center, man, historic night. To see everybody celebrating you, man, to see that in a big way. Like, did you ever think, coming from where you come from on the block, that you would ever be at this level?
No.
Always been a super wise brother. You can even hear it in your music, like the things that you talk about. Even when you talking about that real shit, you the Jay-Z of Chicago. like, it really is that. Like, was that always like, yo, I'm gonna set out to be the best, I'm gonna set out to be the GOAT?
I never thought it.
Really?
It's so crazy. I never thought it like, I never thought I'd be performing, but like now it's like, anything is possible.
That's real. What's next for Durk?
Just to get big on everything, like in the movie world.
Movies?
Yeah.
We turning up.
Yeah, gotta hit the movies. And just get the trust fund bigger for the kids.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, you and I are both in that same space when it comes to the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I got you beat, but
You got me beat.
you got a squad too.
It's like you got one for, it's like you get one every year for Christmas.
Yeah. Exactly. It's somebody's birthday damn near every day with me every week. How was it knowing that, obviously, as being a youngster, you want to make it out, but then, you know, the streets come calling, and like, how does a young kid even balance that or even figure out which direction to take?
Man, you gotta be strong, man.
Right.
Like, you gotta be even if you don't know you're a leader, you gotta be a leader.
Right.
Like, you gotta be different to be like, no, I'm not finna ride with y'all and
Right.
just stay focused. It's really hard to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, a lot of people tell me all the time, like, man, you different.
You truly are a leader. What are some leadership tips or qualities that, like, if you had to give some advice to somebody who wanted to be the next Lil Durk, what would you say to him?
Man, it's about stay strong. Don't worry about being the black sheep. Take criticism as motivation.
Take criticism as motivation. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Take criticism as motivation.
Everybody gonna count you out, no matter what. Like, you got your best friends counting you out, so it just really just staying focused and never show your hand.
Never show your hand.
Like, leave the emotions in the house.
Leave the emotions in the house. Y'all getting this game, we dropping gems on y'all right now.
Leave the emotions in the house. Like, it's okay to be emotional, it's okay to cry, all that. But when you step outside, you gotta have that game face.
Right.
Because they never know what you're thinking.
Right. Regardless of whether it was the street to, you know, obviously getting on the rap game, what's the first whip you bought? You remember your first car?
A track out.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it was a track out. Well, it was a straight eight.
Yeah.
2014 Jeep. Like, I had an old school Chevelle.
Right.
And it's like, I really had to get the muscle in it. I'm like, I got to trade it.
Yeah, oh, word?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Oh, cause you know, I got the 69 Chevelle, I was like, I can't get rid of it.
But I know what to do with it now.
Yeah.
I understand, like, the muscle of the car, really, like, putting the gas in it.
Yeah, and you know, coming from the Midwest, it's all about muscle cars and, you know.
Old school.
Yeah, the old school.
Yeah. Like, my uncle had a lack. With the butter seats, I'm like, okay, this more me.
Right.
As I start getting old, I'm like, man, I need me one of them fast cars.
Right. When you start getting into, like, your high price fast cars and all that?
I'll say about 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 19, 20.
Okay.
Because at first I'd get the cars, won't even care.
Yeah, and just get them just to
Yeah,
have
now
them.
I'd be like, boy, I gotta make sure I get the oil change, I gotta make sure.
All that. I'm liking this shit right here, though. This might be the next play. Like,
Yeah, this fire.
tell me, I mean, how did you hear about this car?
Yeah, a guy named Scotty, he kept, every time we went to the jet, he was pulling up to the jet. He like, man, this the car, this the new car that's finna be out, this is a new car.
So this the jet mobile.
Yeah, but you know, the first 2-3 times, I'm like, straight to the jet, sit down.
I ain't care about what you talking about.
Yeah, when you ride in, you like, hold on.
Yeah, this shit kinda cool.
Yeah, it feel like the jet.
Yeah. It literally feels like we riding in the jet. Like,
So we gonna put everybody on these.
what is it called?
FF91.
And then what's the FF stand for? The Faraday Future. You gonna hear that in some Durk bars.
Faraday Future.
Yeah, pulling up in the Faraday Future. We might shoot you. Nah, man, so what's your biggest drive? What's actually your motivation?
Honestly, like, outside of, like, the kids and the family, my biggest motivation is to prove everybody wrong.
That's real, because people for almost, your entire career have always, like, looked at you as like, oh man,
Exactly.
you know, that we don't know what that dude is about. Like,
Yeah.
You got a lot of haters. They be saying, you know, whether it's people in the city, whether it's people not understanding how big you could possibly be, and you proving them wrong now.
Exactly. So it'd be like, it could be like charts, it could be plaques, features, it could be, oh, he ain't gonna kill it with this guy, or it'd be everything, and it'd be like, let me go and prove them wrong.
And a lot of people think your success is like some overnight success. You've been doing this for the longest and been like doing it well. Like, when'd you drop your first project?
2012 or something like that, like some earth.
So the overnight success, it did not happen overnight. You know,
Exactly.
I see it. This man has been on his grind and been really the king of his city for so long. And the fact that you coming back here, man, I mean, man, keep that legacy going.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate the ride.
Appreciate it.